Hello everybody, I'm back live streaming Flight Sim X, or is it FS10, however the hell you want to call it. I'm back streaming, and hopefully everything is working properly this time, or if not, I am at least half a dozen steps closer to figuring that out, and god damn, apparently not. I hate trying to run. Oh, what the fuck, YouTube? I'm watching something, you cunt. Trying to watch my chat, you fucking asshole. There we go. I've got my live chat set up. And hopefully, this is better than nothing, but I wish I could get full screen working correctly. Whoops. As you can tell, my frame rate is kind of shit. So, let me pause that for a second actually. Fix something in OBS. Oh wait. Desktop audio is already pretty low. Good. From my DDR hacking live stream, which I'm gonna do another live stream pretty soon. So, here we go. I'm flying a Fokker F100 at St. Martin's Princess Juliana International, and just practicing my takeoffs and my landings. Something went oddly wrong because now it's not showing the texture for my F100, even though it did that it showed it just fine before. Weird. I know I'm not really following any flight plans or any proper procedures really. I'm just focusing on getting myself lined up and landing center line without overshooting the runway and everything like that. I'm just using my mouse as my yoke because I'm too lazy to go grab the flight sim yoke I do have. You can blame me for that one. I overdid it there. Whoops. I almost threw us into the water. That would not have been good. Oops. Let's see where we are. Just a little bit further out and I'll start making my turn towards the runway. I still have to fix the panel for this thing. Transferred it over from 2004 to FS10. I'm a bit lazy though. I'll do that later. Oh, shut up about the landing gear. That's the problem with having a broken panel. I can't silence that goddamn warning. It took me a lot to actually get this going at 30 FPS. Oh shit. I see the airport. Uh-oh, I'm going up. I don't want that. I don't want to go up. I want to go down. I also don't want to stall. I also hate the clouds because that seems to be my biggest bane in terms of FPS drops.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay, why did I just get blinded all of a sudden? Oh, great. A rainstorm. That's one thing I hate about this version of Flight Sim. Oh, although I do have some nice turbulence to work with. I love that.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay, I probably should not be relying on visuals alone for this, but screw it. I'm coming in. Okay, I'm a little off. I see that. I see I'm off. Okay, can I correct my
Don't
course?
Don't sink.
Can I do it? Can I pull a miracle, an unholy miracle out of my ass, and actually, at the last minute, line myself up with a runway? I know the poppy is saying I'm low, but I don't know if I can pull out of this one. Uh-oh. Well, I'm kind of lined up. I'll be able to at least land on the runway itself, even if I'm a bit lower than I should be. Alright, Mr. Whatever, CRJ 700, watch out. I'm coming in whether you like it or not.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Well, I'm on the runway. That's good. I actually touched down on the runway. Wow. I pulled a miracle out of my ass. Alright. Forget about any standard ops at this point. I'm just going to pull into wherever I can. Because that was nuts. And holy FPS drop. I do not know why I just activated my spoilers. Well, I've made it. Aircraft. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can still, even with a broken panel, I can still go and view the important essentials like throttle, quadrants, flap settings, and everything. Except I can't actually do anything with them because the panel's still broken. Such is life. So, alright, let's let the passengers soak in the rain. In this blanked out 737 F100. I forgot what type of aircraft I was on. Oops. Okay, that really is weird. It should not be showing an outright blank aircraft. Damn. Alright, time to take on some fuel. And did I happen to... changing the fuel to... let's make the center completely full again. There we go. And unfortunately, you guys still can't see it when it's in full screen mode because this is, well, I don't know why. It really is stupid. And we're getting buzzed again. And before I depart, alright, we ready to push back? I'm not gonna use a tug. I'm gonna actually use my reverse thrust because I find using reverse thrust and rudder I have more control. And that Airbus 321 behind me just left, so I can actually use, I can feel safe having enough room to back up. And it looks like I'm not moving because oh, there we go. Oh, and alright. So, it looks like we're kind of going really fast here. Oops. And we're going off the taxiway. No, we're not. We're just flying all over the place, huh? Oops. Okay, so that experiment did not quite work. But here's something that will work. Screw the other traffic. I'm just gonna take off from here. Okay, so I'm not gonna be completely inconsiderate towards anyone who happens to be taking off. I'm gonna at least pretend to look. Stop, look, and listen. Oh, wait, this is a runway, not a railroad crossing. There we go. That's the first time I did a kind of high-speed rolling takeoff without it completely backfiring on me. I think it, at least I think it didn't backfire. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it backfired. And I took off hitting the displace threshold. Gee. And did I hit that glider? Oh no, I just passed out of that glider's sight. Oops. Whoops. Well, looks like the rain is starting to clear up, which means my frame rate's going up again. So, here we go again. And I've hit some, I'm getting buffeted around up here. So that craft can handle it. Oh. Yay, no more rain. No more rain. Now, for the test. Will I be able to... Oh, shut up with the fucking landing gear already. I'm not... I don't need to landing gear yet because I'm not ready to land. And I don't want the increased drag because then I'll never make it. And, come here. Oh, this is Flight Sim 10 FSX Steam Edition. And shut up about the fucking landing gear, okay, computer? I'm not gonna crash. I don't want the drag. Ugh, come on. I just wish that multiplayer online had better voice codecs for voice communication and more choices with the aircraft you could choose to play with. What I would do to be able to try landing in here in a McDonnell Douglas DC-10-10 or an Airbus A380. Oh, okay. Looks like I'm not gonna crash. So, Flight Sim 10, this is multiplayer for Steam Edition. There are multiple servers out there, some for just flying whatever you want, some flying strictly military off, some for airliners, some for just anything and everything. Multiplayer. The problem is the people who made this update to FS10 didn't give it good voice codec, so when you try and listen to people on the microphone, very often you get very choppy voices, which really sucks. And yes, I'm aware I'm coming in. My altitude is not optimal.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
God, I'm
Don't
getting
sink.
buffeted.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I am flying a Fokker Corporation F-28-100, or better simply known as the Fokker 100. A very small 100 passenger aircraft, and my god, I love that aircraft. It's nice and small, but it's kind of cozy too if you're ever a passenger, which is unlikely considering most airlines in the US, actually I think no airlines in the US fly it anymore. But it really was a cozy aircraft. Okay, so I think this will be a bit of a fast and crappy landing compared to ones I've been able to pull off before. I know I'm definitely far from center line. At least I'm going to touch down on the runway itself, though. Ooh, no spoiler landing. Yeah, well, I should have gone around. I really should have gone around. But I'm a bit crazy, so unfortunately, going around was not in my deck of cards. That's the problem with some of these ground textures. I think that I've missed the turn off to turn around, but when I really am going to hit the crap on the side of the runway. So I think what really threw off my landing on that one was the sudden introduction of the rain. Clear sky all around. Also doesn't help that I'm just using my mouse and my keyboard, but whatever. Whoo! Buzzed by a 747 whose wings just mysteriously snapped into place. Wow. Yeah. That's the thing about multiplayer. You have to, unless you're on a server where you are sure that people will be trying to replicate real life settings, you will need to have aircraft on aircraft collisions disabled. Otherwise, you will fuck it up. You will get killed. You will crash and constantly be restarting, which is a real pain no matter who you are. I know I could speed up my taxiing a bit. Ooh. What am I doing? There has to be an easier way for me to be able to deal with turning around on a runway like this. Okay, good thing I gave myself only enough fuel for takeoffs and landings, because I don't require that much fuel for takeoff, which means lighter weight, which means less distance. Yes, I know I'm off center again. Okay, oh come on, fucking things. Okay, that was a bad takeoff, I know. That was a crap-ass takeoff on my end. I don't know why the texture is not showing up, considering that I've played on multiplayer with this texture before. Yay, making my audience dizzy. Okay, landing attempt number 2. Wow. Oh, shut up, landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yep, I'm definitely way too high on this approach. Okay, this is going to be an equally crappy landing compared to the last one. Hey, looks like I'm not the only Fokker 100. Looks like there's at least one other F-100 flyer on here. Hey, shout out to the other person flying the Fokker 100. Good aircraft choice. Good aircraft. solid. Okay, it looks like I've done an even worse job somehow at lining myself up. I'm usually not this horrendous. Oh god.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh, it looks like today my focus on being able to land quasi properly is not going to happen. Ugh. Oh well, might as well try and make this landing and then hope. Oh wow. Talk about oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit. What do you? Oh come on, what the? Okay, that was. Okay, that was really. Okay, that was. I went from being the poppy being good to being too low, and then that. Okay, I quit. I quit this aircraft at least. I quit that aircraft for now at least. Change folder aircraft. Ooh, a DC-3. Classic. Why don't I fly a classic DC-3? Somehow I lucked out with both my landings and not killing anybody. At least not in my aircraft. But that's not very reassuring. Yes, I am, because I am too lazy to go and get my actual yoke. One day I would like to try my hand at actually building my own controls, USB devices, that would allow me to have my own like throttle quadrant and whatnot, if the task is not impossible to do at least. Okay. Oh, I did not want slew. Ooh, you slew, you asshole. Oh, fuck you. I didn't want to slew. Alright, gears going up. Well, good thing about these slower turboprops, think I'll have a little bit more leeway if I wanted to try landing going across this mountain on the other end. Also, I could pretend that I am offering aerial tours of the island. And on your left, you see a neighborhood built right onto the mountainside of this. I believe we are in the French part of St. Martin right now. Or are we in the Dutch? I never could get that right. Okay, so I'm a lousy tour guide, so sue me. Actually, don't sue me. I've already been sued 20 times, and this company will fire me if I'm sued once more. Oh, there we go. That's the view I really love. Lucky for you, the slough came after I had started out. I had been landing using only my mouse and flying and just actual flight before. You should have seen some of the spectacular flops I had earlier. Ooh. Although slough is also fun for getting up and seeing the maximum altitude in this version of Flight Sim, which I found out for myself is 100 million miles. Oh, wow. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Okay. Don't fuck. Don't fuck. Don't fuck. Don't fuck. Uh-oh. Roll. Sudden roll. Sudden roll. Uh-oh. Okay. Go around. Go around. Go around. Not gonna try and tempt fate. Nah, I know. I'm just being, don't worry about it. It's all cool. Although I really do wish Microsoft had made it so that when you're out in space, you still had some degree of maneuverability. Even if you fly something like a space shuttle, you seem to not be able to have any sort of real maneuverability at 100 million miles. Which is stupid, because you should at least be able to somehow I have a feeling you'd be stuck in space. Although the view from 100 million miles is quite beautiful in this, I have to say. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, folks. I should not have belched like that. But oh, good old-fashioned hydraulics. Thinking a little bit, I'll actually try that. Although it does take quite a bit of time before you even get to that altitude. Before you get to the 100 million. And I have a feeling that people would get bored watching just flying straight up. probably should be a lot lower. Screw it. I can always make a few more maneuvers to put me on the right track. Uh-oh. I see I'm not the only one who is taking off out over the water. It seems like everyone else is doing it now. God, I wish flying for real was not so expensive. Because I've had a passion for aviation since I was at least 5. And flying is a lot of fun. I love being on, in, and around airplanes. You know, if you ever offered me a chance to spend the night at an airport around airplanes, I would absolutely take it because I love being in, on, and around airplanes. And that's just how I'm just shy of an absolute maniac of flying. It's actually, no, that's incorrect. I am a maniac. A passion. The passionate kind, not the mental institution kind. Alright, let's see. Have I lost any altitude? I've lost some altitude. Oh, rip F-18. Rip that F-18. Well, looks like I'm a bit high in the aircraft. Okay, I was not going to save that one from any kind of unintentional drug references. Looks like I was not. Ooh, just got buzzed again by that F-18. Or is it another one? Okay. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna make it this time. Well, at least land on the runway. Oh shit, no. Shit, don't do this to me, flight sim. Okay, so I'm not gonna actually land on the runway. At least my landing will kind of be quasi-smooth. Whoops. I want to use a joystick. I'm too lazy to get the one I do have out. So for now, I'm just using a mouse. And my mouse has a yoke and my keyboard for the rudder corrections and all that stuff. I do have one. I can use it. And I probably will try make an effort to stop being lazy one day. The DC-3 Classic. I heard there's some small commuter airlines up in Canada that still use the DC-3. I find that using one thing that I hated about previous versions. I've been playing Flight Sim on and off since 2002, Flight Sim 2002. So, is that this is like the first real version I think that had the ability to use your mouse as a joystick, and that's what attracted me quite a bit to the open source Flight Sim flight gear. That ability to use your mouse as a yoke in case you either didn't have one, a joystick, or you didn't want to go out and get one. You could still fly. Oh my. The water looks so, it looks like I just want to jump into my screen and go for a swim. Although I'd hope that the air temperature right now in St. Martin is a lot warmer than it is at home right now, which is to say, for a May day, pretty chilly. Oh, there we go. Now we got a better view of what's going on. Well, I wouldn't say better or worse, just different. Okay, what's going on now? This stupid I seem to have lost my ability to push my nose down. Irrespective of if it's a good idea to or not, I should still be able to have that choice. The one thing that makes me puzzled about this game is how in the world do people in multiplayer get negative altitudes? Like, sometimes I'll be flying and I'll notice someone managed to get themselves going into the negatives, so they'll be at like negative 5,500 feet, and it will keep dropping, so they'll be at like negative 6,000, negative 6,500, negative 7,000, and I just don't know how they do that. It's really silly. Okay. That explains a lot. I foolishly had my heading locked in place. Now I have full control over my aircraft again. Excellent. And just so you know, I have the game windowed right now, only because for some reason OBS does not want to cooperate in regards to letting me play around with the game in full screen, which would also allow me for better frame rates because of the fact that the game would the only thing being displayed is the game. Doesn't have to worry about the background of the desktop or the menu bar or all that other crap. Ah. Oh, and just so you know, when I play in single player, I am able to actually keep this game at 30 FPS. Multiplayer does seem to eat up into the processing power. Wait. Maybe later I should go into Flight Sim 2004, which unfortunately does not have a multiplayer component quite as sophisticated as FS10, but still, I have add-ons like out the wazoo, including tons of AI traffic. Then I could be a little trolly. I could do one of my favorite activities, make the AI traffic crash, which I achieve by alternating wind layers, turbulence, sustained speed 200 knots, gusts up to 220, and then just in 90-degree increments change the directions, and then alternate each altitude level with different updraft and downdrafts and stuff, and just eventually the aircraft taking off, if I had enough layers, will not be able to sustain flight and just crashes, which is just so funny, just so messed up. Okay, so boy, I hope I've flown out far enough where I don't have to worry about my approach. Well, I've managed to climb a lot, which is not good. I don't want that. Alright, so I don't have any passengers on board this aircraft, so to hell with proper procedure. I'm just going to do this. There we go. That's better. Not the way I should have done it, but I don't care. Ooh, buzzed by an F-18. Wow, there are a lot of airplanes flying in this server today. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I fucked it up again. I goofed again. My bad. Fiddlesticks. I can't get this right, can I? Well. Whoa. Slingshot. Oh, rip. No, there we get an aircraft with negative altitudes. Oh, man. Uh-oh. That was bad. Uh... Bonjour. Unfortunately, I don't speak much French, which is too bad because it's a beautiful language. It really is. Unfortunately, also, I decided to stop playing this, at least on this server. So, oh, come on. Let's see if there's another server I can join. Ooh. Please, I want to be able to connect. Please let me connect. JFK Airport. Yes. Yes. One of my favorite airports in the hometown. Let's go back to my favorite, the Fokker F100. 134, 0, 0. Change my fuel. Now let's make that 100 again. Okay. Oh wow. It's actually showing full screen now. Oh, beautiful. This is what I wanted all along. Excellent. Yes. It's showing you properly in full screen. And yes, I know because I have the live chat. I'm watching my live stream as I do this, so I have the chat open and I can see my window open while I play. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, thank you, Flight Simulator. Whoops. Thank you for actually allowing this game to display full screen FSX.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Alright, here we go. Looks like this time I'm gonna make it. Runway, oh. Runway one, one way.
Don't sink.
Runway
Don't
13 left.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
The poppy.
Don't
It's a
sink.
good thing that this is a very, very
Don't
long
sink.
runway. I think in excess
Don't
of
sink.
10,000 feet.
Don't sink. Don't
Uh
sink.
oh. Okay, so it turns out
Don't sink.
I screwed up this approach
Don't
again.
sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Okay, so I decided to land parallel to this runway.
Don't
Okay.
sink.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go around like I should. Maybe I should go and make an approach for runway 4L. It certainly will be easier than going all the way around again for
Don't
1-3 right.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh man. The water. I still can't get over how beautiful the water looks. I'm gonna make my way back towards Jamaica Bay right now. Oh, okay. Looks like I can with some adjustments to make up for my stupidity. Um, Looks like I might be able to make it back down to 4L. Okay.
Sync rate.
Sync rate yourself, computer scum. And I'm going to...
Sync rate.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I think I might actually be able to make it this time. Uh-oh. Off again. God, I'm really bad at this sometimes. I should not salvage this landing. I should go around again. But, knowing me, I'm too crazy. Oh, and I'm off the runway. Oops. Well, at least if I had made it in center line on the runway, I would have still had plenty of stopping distance, it looks like. Alright, now I'm going to try this again. Oh, come on. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna do this all in single player. Bummer. That was the first single player, multiplayer I ran into where I had my home airport nearest home. An airport near home, I should say. Yay, I can select an aircraft now that I'm not in multiplayer. see. Let's see what that does. I really hope that does affect my ability sorry, to see my aircraft models properly. I'll be right back. I'm back, ladies and gents. I had to get my lunch. So, this did not change my ability to see the textures for my aircraft. And in fact, it's made my frame rates drop a little more, but everything looks a tiny touch better. Hello there. I hope that I can figure out why the hell I'm not able to see my aircraft's textures, why the aircraft comes up as a blank thing, because it really is annoying. Let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, that was weird. I should not have done that. I've been feeling very relaxed. My semester is over, or almost over. 1-2 minor things to do. Then I can relax. At least for a little while, because I'm going to be taking summer courses, which kind of do suck. But, you know, it could be worse. One thing I don't remember how to do with this spacecraft, is detach the solid rocket boosters and the fuel tank. And we are now at almost 30,000 feet. Oh my god. I still have no control, no idea why we rolled so severely and how to detach the boosters. Ooh, what would happen if I tried to extend the landing gear? What would happen if I tried to extend the gear while this thing was flying? now at 55,000 and dropping. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oi. Come on. Flight. Alright, now we're climbing again. Oh, I don't know what we're doing here. Uh-oh. Oh no. All I know is that we're going down. We're going down. No. Oh, bother. Wow. That's not good. And where? Oh shit. Oh
Don't sink.
shit. Good
Don't
thing I had
sink.
crash
Don't
disabled.
sink.
Oh, no wonder. This fucking.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Okay, so I can't fly this thing for shit. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end my flight sim oriented streaming for now. And now go into something a little different. But just give me a few moments to change some stuff up. I'm back with something else. Trainz 2009. An old version, of course. If the stupid thing would behave itself, at least. I wish the stupid thing would behave itself. Let me see if I can add game capture. And now, if I did this right, it will work. If I did it incorrectly, it'll just be a massive pain in my ass. And it looks like it did it quasi-correctly. Bollocks. I hate when it does that. Anyway, Trainz 2009. I am attempting to make Penn Station in New York. I took an old track diagram of Penn Station and in Google SketchUp made 4 chunks to scale with each section of the track diagram. And now what I'm doing essentially is trying to trace over each track chunk with the correct trackage. This is an old diagram though from before the West Side line that Amtrak uses was constructed, and hopefully that won't matter too much, and I can apply, oh god damn it, asshole, that I can make this right irrespective. And yes, I am aware that the display still looks a little wonky. Let me see if there's anything I can do for that. Apparently, I'm getting quite a few hundred FPS in this. But that doesn't matter if you guys can't see it properly. One of my guilty pleasures in this game is making a layout deliberately designed to enable explosively hilarious crashes. But not gonna be doing that right now. Now let's test what I have already. Will it work? Will it not? Who knows? all I know is, expect the unexpected, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. And yes, I am aware these high-level cars are too big for the Hudson tunnels. Okay, if it'll keep potential bitching at bay, I'll switch it to more low-level, single-level cars.